Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Chastity's Vlogs. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do birria queso tacos con consomme. Welcome back to Chastity's Vlogs. First things first, let's get started. We're going to be cooking today. Like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. And this is actually my first time making this dish, so bear with me, y'all. And I'm gonna do the best I can to explain the process and how I made it and everything. Thanks for coming back to my channel, and let's get started. For the garnish, we're gonna use that for the paste. These are all for the paste. And this is gonna be the garnish. We got our beef here. I got 2 shanks and 2 slabs of beef. And then I cut them up a little bit to be smaller. This is gonna be the broth we're gonna soak our chiles in. And I did want to say that this is arbol chilies. There are 3 different other types of chilies that are on the recipe list that you're supposed to add in here, but I couldn't find all the chilies that you're supposed to put in, so this is my first time doing this recipe, y'all, so bear with me to take my meat. This is beef shanks and beef cuts. I chopped them up a little bit smaller, put some garlic on it and seasoning salt. The first step is going to be taking our beef and we're gonna pan sear it. We're just gonna get it all nice and brown on the outside. So this is gonna go in the slow cooker for 4 hours. So that's gonna be the first step. Get all the pieces in here. My little pan is small, y'all, so I'm gonna have to do 4 at a time. I'm gonna let that sear for probably 4 minutes on each side. While the meat is searing, we're gonna take our chiles and we're gonna add it to 4 cups of beef stock, and it's gonna simmer in there for about 30 minutes. Again, I do not have all the right peppers that is supposed to go in this recipe, but hopefully it turns out okay. Then we're gonna get it just browned on the outside, y'all. We're not gonna fully cook this beef because, like I said, we're going to simmer this for 4 hours, and you don't want your beef all dry, so keep some of that in there. After the meat is nice and brown, we're going to transfer it to the slow cooker. Let it hang out over there for a second. Y'all gotta remember that these shanks are mostly bone, because the bone is going to simmer in there and give it the most flavor. So that's gonna be mostly bone, so that's why you only buy 1 or 2 shanks, and then the beef cuts are going to be where you get the most of your meat. All right, y'all. So after the beef is all transferred over to the slow cooker, you're gonna take the onion and add it to that pan that you were searing the beef in. Sorry, y'all, I'm the worst at explaining stuff.
Smells good.
I get in my zone when I'm cooking. It's hard to explain it while I'm talking. All right, y'all, I have my helper here. What's your name, helper?
Makai.
And his shirt is very dirty. Don't look at that. So he's actually just gonna stand there and watch. We're gonna start adding everything into the blender to become the paste. You wanna help, buddy?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the tomatoes. We're gonna add those in there.
Oh, let me. I want to do something. Now
Take this pepper and put it in.
Okay. Oh, it's hot. Why is it on the spoon hot?
This is by the stove. All right, I'm gonna give you 1 more pepper. Put it inside the blender.
So you're going to make it as a drink With these?
He said you're gonna make a drink. No, buddy. It's gonna be like a paste for the tacos. It's gonna be very good. Show my channel what spices we're using. But we're not gonna put them in yet because they have to be a certain amount. So we have allspice. I think that's half a teaspoon. Most of this is like half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon type of stuff. Cumin.
Cumin.
Ginger. This was supposed to be Mexican oregano, but I
So
just have
that's
oregano.
ginger?
Ginger, buddy.
Oh,
Got
I
black
made
pepper,
that because I knew that
cinnamon.
was cinnamon and ginger.
And then this is the white distilled vinegar, and that's gonna be like 1 tablespoon, I believe, or like I just be eyeballing stuff. That's
Which
just how
one
I
would
do
do
it.
it first?
The onion and garlic that we have seared and sauteed.
Allspice, cumin, ginger, some black pepper, cinnamon, don't ask why, oregano,
some of whatever this is. And then a little bit of the white distilled vinegar.
I wanted to check it out.
Say he wants to check it out. Processor, y'all. But I don't have one. So we're gonna use a blender. So we got it all blended up and they said to strain it over the beef. Again. So we're gonna let that strain over the beef. So they said to strain this, but this strain is slow. Y'all, I'm scared, so I just tasted it. I tasted the sauce. It's hella spicy. I'm so scared. But we're gonna snap this top on here. And we're gonna let this simmer for 4 hours. 4 hours. So hopefully, like, after it simmers for 4 hours, the spice will simmer down. Because I love spice, and that was spicy to me, so I'm scared. All right, y'all, the last step, we almost forgot them. My little bay leaves. Little baby bay leaves, we forgot them. So, just gonna add those to the top of the chilau or whatever, I don't know. And then, you just throw those in there, and that's gonna be how that looks. I'm so scared, I'm petrified. But, yeah, we're gonna let that simmer for 4 hours. Figure out what I'm eating in the meantime because I'm kind of hungry. I'll be back with the finishing touches. 4 hours later. All right, y'all, it's time. Your meat should come out all tender and breaking apart and beautiful. Ooh, Lord, y'all, it smells so good in here. Should be able to hit it with a fork and it just falls apart. That's how tender you want it to be. The next step is to remove your consommé into a bowl for dipping purposes, obviously. Wish I had a cute little bowl. But this is as good as it's gonna get.
Where are you gonna put it in here?
Yep, buddy.
You're gonna put, can I do it?
All right, so I added some cilantro and onion to the consommé. You can also add some of the meat to the consommé, but that's OD. It's already gonna have meat in the tacos, so that's gonna be good. And the shanks, guys, this is my first time doing it. So the shanks, I noticed the meat on the shanks is really tough. So I'm not using the meat on the shanks. I'm just gonna, if I had a dog, I'd probably give it to him or something, but I'm not gonna use it because it's tough and it's not like falling apart like how the chuck roast fell apart. So That's another tip. All right, y'all. So the next step is to dip the corn tortillas in the consomme, and then you fry it. I just tried one before these, and it came out kind of weird. So I'm gonna put less consomme on the tortillas. I got mozzarella and Monterey. Got my cheeses. Actually, first, you just let those fry a little bit. That's what you do. I'm getting a little bit firm. Here we go. Corn tortillas are so fragile. The Monterey cheese. Spread that about. Mozzarella. Take these puppies on top, just like so. Add the meat. It smells so good in here, y'all. I know there's a better way to do this, but it's my first time. Split that puppy right on in half. And then I seen the girl who did the last recipe. She took a little bit of consomme and put it on top. Put the grill all up in there. Sizzle on. All right, guys, this is how it looks. These are my first ones, mind you, so they look kind of crazy. Got the cilantro and onion in there.
Real good, straight out of TJ Tacos. Real shit. They're kind of spicy. If you don't like it, if you ain't been in Mexico, shit, don't eat them.
Okay, I'm done. All right, y'all. My work is done and it is time to enjoy. I think I did a pretty good job for my first time. Like, I did a really good job. That is good. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep watching for more recipes.